If you want to buy cheap and reliable NBA 2K19 MT, please go to dvdj.com and use the code SHIRO to get a 5% discount. What is up, YouTube? This is Shiro Gohan 5 with our second video of the day. This one is also another helpful, informative video for you guys, and this one is the must do's and don'ts during the auction house glitch. Now, this is really important. I already did a video on how to abuse the auction house glitch. That is not working very good right now. However, you can still take advantage of a few things, and that's why I'm doing this list of must do's and don'ts. And I'm gonna start with the must do's. Number one, bid on deals. If you see a deal out there, put a bid on it. I'll explain why, but just do it. For example, this Paul Pierce has a buy it now of 99 to the high bid was like 6,000 or something like that, so I went ahead and put a bid for 74.50. Why? Because since the auction house is glitched and broken, it is actually possible to end up with this card for 74.50. I'm not saying I'm gonna get him for 74.50, but it is actually possible because the auction house is so broken right now. 2K has issues with their servers like always, and it is broken, so do it. If you see a deal, if you see a card that you like, or even if it's a card that you don't like, but you can actually sell it for more MT later on when the auction house is working, and if you see a deal, bid on it. That's our number one, bid on deals, okay? Don't forget that. That's one way to finesse the auction house right now. Number two, buy singles, guys. Buy singles. The singles, and not just singles, buy the cheapest singles. This one's right here that are going for 11,250 VC or 10,500 MT. These are the only ones, the only packs in this set that in my opinion are worth it. These singles, yeah, they do have a guaranteed pink diamond card, but their cost, especially if you're going with MT, is almost twice as much. They're really not worth it. So unless you have tons of VC, just go with the cheapest singles, and they usually have, at least in this set this week, they usually have the best luck when it comes to pulling an opal. So stick to this ones. That's my second must do. Number three, for cards that you really want, bid as much as you can without overpaying. Okay, so for example, here, this KD, I bid 276,000 on him, and I got outbid. So what I should have done here is I should have bid as much as I could on this card without overpaying. Of course, don't bid 700,000 on this card, but I should have bid more. Why? Because again, since the auction house is broken, I got outbid, and I can't do much because I can't redeem that 276,000. So now 2K has my MT, and I can't use it for any other cards. So don't bid if you know that bid is going to be outbid, because this is what's going to happen. You're going to end up without MT. So that's a huge one. Bid as much as you can without overpaying. So that's a do and a don't, basically. Bid as much as you can without overpaying, and don't bid less than what you think you're gonna want the card for, because you will get outbid and you're gonna lose your MT. So that's an important one. That was number three. And number four, this is a big do right now. Since the auction house is so bad right now, guys, play some TTOs, because that way you can at least, while the auction house is sorting itself out, you can at least get some tokens. You can get some packs. You might be lucky and get a good pack, although I doubt it. But if you need tokens, just go ahead and do it TTO offline as well, and just grind for some tokens. I have 700 right now. I need 50 more for another Galaxy Opal reward, so I'm gonna do that. So go ahead and do that, guys, while this thing sorts itself out. Those are the main do's during the auction house glitch right now. Now let's go ahead and talk about the don'ts, the must not do. And number one is, it goes back to one of the do's, and it's do not bid if you depend on your MT. Like if you have millions of MT and you want to bid on a Kevin Durant card, just go ahead and bid, 600,000 if you want to, because even if you were to get outbid and you can't redeem your 600,000, you'll be fine because you had millions of MT. But if you depend on your MT, like if you only have 600,000 MT and you wanted to see what happens with Durant, and if not, you go with Clay, then don't. Just don't bid at all, guys, because if you do get outbid, then you are SOL until they fix the auction house. So that's a big don't right there. Number 2, do not buy boxes right now. Don't do it. Number 1, the boxes have that guaranteed pink diamond in each pack. And it says guaranteed pink diamond or better, but it is like 90, no, it's way more than 90. It's like 99.9% of the time a pink diamond. So the odds of getting a Galaxy Opal are actually really low out of boxes. That's number 1. And number 2, since the auction house is so glitched right now, opening 10 packs is a lot harder than opening 1 pack. Opening 10 packs right now is difficult. It's still kicking people out sometimes when they're buying boxes, or it's making it really, really slow. So you're better off just opening cheap packs. Better off, guys. So trust me on this. Don't buy boxes right now. Number 3, again, comes back to cards. If you actually do bid on a card, let's say you bid on KD and let's say you did win that card. If you won the card, don't expect to be able to use it right away. Because again, even if you won, this is going to keep happening. So don't expect to use your cards right away. That is a big must don't. However, even then, still spam, guys. Just spam. If you have the time, if you're not bored, if your fingers and thumbs are not, in a really bad arthritic condition, then just spam, because it is possible that you will be able to redeem your card or your MT. It is possible, although very unlikely. For example, right here, I have been trying to get this MT for like hours, off and on, of course, and it's not working. So I'm not gonna keep spamming. I'm just gonna wait, because I don't need the MT like to survive or anything like that. But I recommend that don't expect your cards right away. Don't expect to use them. Don't expect to be able to lock that 750 token reward for the collection. Don't expect that. And number 5, or number 4 for the must-don'ts, this one is really important. I really think that if you don't heed anything else, you need to heed this one right here. Don't sell anything. Do not sell anything right now, guys, okay? Nothing at all. Doesn't matter what it is, just don't sell anything right now. I was lucky because I tried to sell a bunch of these cards right here. As you can see, like 48, 49 cards. 48 cards. I tried to sell these cards, but I went a little bit overpriced on all of them, just in case. In case something happened, then the minimum bid would be pretty high, and otherwise they would go unsold, and that's perfect. I'm actually lucky that they went unsold, because now, yeah, number 1, I can't send them back to my auctions until the auction house gets fixed. But at least I didn't end up selling these cards for like 35,000 MT or something like that. At least I have them. Had I put them up for sale with lower starting bids, they could have gone for 25,000 MT or something like that, and I would have lost tons and tons and tons of MT with these cards. So it is good that I got them back, and believe me, I'm not gonna sell them again until this shit gets sorted out. So guys, do not sell anything, okay? That's very important. So to recap with you guys, there's 4 do's and 4 don'ts. The 4 do's are: number 1, bid on deals. Number 2, buy the cheapest singles. Number 3, bid as much as you can on cards that you really want without overpaying. And number 4, play some TTO, either offline or online. Get some tokens, get some cards, get some MT. The 4 don'ts: don't bid if you depend on your MT. Remember that. Number 2, do not buy boxes right now. Not worth it. Number 3, don't expect to use your cards right away, but either way, keep spamming if you can. You might be able to redeem something. And number 4, don't sell anything, guys. Don't sell anything right now, okay? That's it for my must do's and don'ts. 8 in total, 4 do's, 4 don'ts. I hope you like this video. I hope it helps you guys, because I was lucky with some things here that could have gone really bad for me, so I was lucky. I really hope this video helps you guys. I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to me if you like the informational tone of this video. I also do gameplay videos. I also do giveaways of Galaxy Opal cards. But if you like this video, please go ahead and hit me with a subscribe and a like and a comment as well, and let me know what you think, or let me know if there's any other do's and don'ts that you think I should include in the future, or I could include in the description or something like that. Please go ahead and let me know as well. Okay, guys? I appreciate you watching this video. I hope you watched it all. I hope you learned something from it. And thank you so much again. I appreciate. You're going 5.